Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Film Club podcast, where every month we deep dive into different aspects of cinema, director, genres, actors, or franchise. It doesn't matter, because it's always fun at the Film Club. But we're doing something new here at the Film Club. This is the Summer of the Shark. We are going through the franchise Jaws. And this week, we're talking about...
Jaws 3D. Insert the 3D effect.
Exactly. Jaws 3D. We have our 3D glasses on. We are prepared. And we have a guest on to talk about the 3D masterpiece that is Jaws 3D. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey, it's Alex Alejandro. I'm back, just like Jaws. Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the podcast, Alex is here.
He is here. And what else is here is the migraine I'm getting wearing these 3D glasses.
And Bruce is back too. We forgot our other guest.
Oh, yeah. And Bruce, the shark, is back. How in the world do people wear 3D glasses like this for a movie? I swear to God.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, these don't work for me ever because I can't see out of my left eye.
Okay, you've said that before. Is it like actual blackness or is it
No,
just like fuzzy?
it's extremely blurry. Like when my right eye is open, it's like it's that one's off.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Spy Kids 3D was a terrible experience for me.
Spy Kids 3D, oddly enough, stole the record for highest grossing opening of a 3D movie from this film.
Yes.
I just remember being very upset that it wasn't working for me and that my dad was snoring really loud.
Wow. Just ruining Spy Kids.
Dad,
for
this
you.
is peak cinema.
What-
Wake up.
What's going on here?
But yeah, we're going to be talking about Jaws 3 today. We finished talking about Jaws 2. We had Brandon on for that one. And Jaws 2 was not great,
But better than this.
better than this. Yes, Jaws 3, I'm gonna just open with not a very good movie. It's a little slow. There's some weird stuff going on. The 3D doesn't always work,
No.
but I know that Jaws 3 holds a special place in your heart. You love this film. It inspired you to become a filmmaker, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, 100%. I hate the first Jaws
Oh yeah, I mean the first Jaws is like whatever, you
I-
know,
the-
3 out of 5.
because of Jaws. We have Marvel, and I'm not into that.
But what?
Yeah, Jaws was the first blockbuster.
Okay.
Marvel's our blockbusters.
Marvel's
He's got you there.
I guess in a roundabout way you are correct,
As I am.
as you are. But yeah, I'm curious because you, unlike our last guest, have actually seen all the Jaws movies, right?
It's unfortunate, but yes.
Unfortunate. So, do you like Jaws? The first one.
Oh
We'll
yeah,
start-
no, yeah.
we'll start there. Do you like Jaws as like a movie? Because Jaws
no,
is the reason this spawns all the franchises.
Jaws is
right?
a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's one of the best movies of all time, and I put it on my top 3 of horror movies of all time.
Okay, so you count Jaws as a horror movie.
Yeah, it's a horror movie.
Okay.
You're scared to go to the beach, right?
Scared to be in the water, right?
Be in the water, yeah.
Okay.
Scared of bathtubs.
Scared of the pool?
Scared of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Jaws. It's a horror movie. Fight me.
I wasn't gonna fight you on it.
I know, but
I'm
there are
like-
people out there that will.
because
And Alex is ready.
I'm ready. I took off the glasses.
there is an argument to be made that Jaws is more of like an adventure film or a thriller or whatever, but it uses all the horror movie tropes.
That's a horror movie.
It's a horror movie. Okay, but you love Jaws.
Yeah, 100%.
Jaws 2?
Jaws 2 is not great. I wouldn't necessarily say it's really good or good, but it's fun. It's decent fun. It's
Mhm.
decent and fun.
It has its moments that make it good. It's our what was it? Our end grade on it was there is some good in here that is diluted by a lot of boring.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I do like the burnt shark.
Yes.
The Freddy Krueger shark,
Yeah, I think that's pretty
Scarface.
cool.
Scarface, Sharkface.
Ooh,
Oh, see, we're cooking here.
Yeah.
But
fucking shark.
Jaws 3.
Jaws 3 is terrible, but it's fun.
So this is a bad movie.
Yeah, it's not so bad it's good. It's bad fun.
Oh, okay. Because I've watched some so bad they're fun movies before. The Room, you know, that famously is a so bad it's good kind of movie. Troll 2 is bad and fun.
Yeah.
This isn't The Room. This isn't Troll 2. This is like
Better than The Room, if you ask me.
Oh.
Well, yes, but I think that doesn't help the movie.
No, it doesn't.
It's not.
I'm not saying it as like, oh yeah, it's better than The Room, so you have to like it. And no, it's
That's a
still not
low bar
good.
to. That's a low bar to reach, right?
Yeah.
Did he tell you before we started dating? He made me watch The Room to see if I guess was a cool chick.
Accurate.
All you got to do is put on the best clips of The Room on YouTube, and then you don't need to watch the movie.
I watched it on YouTube with it was like a commentary track underneath it of two guys like eating soup. You could hear them like slurping and laughing. Like, what the fuck was that?
It's probably Dean.
Yeah,
Might have been me.
Dean and Randy.
I own a signed Blu-ray copy of The Room. I have
Yes,
met
they do.
Tommy Wiseau. I have the poster signed. I've learned do not watch The Room by yourself because it's awful without an audience.
It's terrible.
It's so bad if you don't have like friends to like riff on it with. It's so bad. But Jaws 3, it's not bad enough. I think it's easy to riff on. It's weird because it's bad because it looks kind of cheap.
Yeah, it definitely.
It's very cheap.
Jaws 2, like it has the B movie feel.
Hmm.
Like, you know, it starts to go in that B movie territory. I think this is where it actually becomes a B movie. Like the look of it, everything about it is a B movie.
Yes, and I think it's also this point in the franchise that the Jaws 2, we noted that it starts to feel kind of like a slasher movie.
Hmm.
It starts to feel kind of like the Friday the 13th movies. This really turns into like a Friday the 13th film.
In Jaws 3?
In Jaws 3, it really starts feeling like a slasher film.
I don't know.
Jason Takes Manhattan, Jaws takes SeaWorld.
Well, it's also Friday the 13th, the 3D one.
Yeah.
But that one was actually really good.
Yeah, Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D. That's the whole title. It's a lot of words. Is actually, yeah, it is a lot of fun. This is kind of like part of the trend of 3D movies from like this era.
This came out the year after Friday the 13th 3D.
Yeah, and I think even before that there was Amityville 3D, and then there was I think Back to the Future 2 had a 3D release at some point, but it was like a separate deal.
Interesting.
It's because there's a weird trend in like
It was the 80s.
yeah, the weird trend in the 80s where there's a lot of 3D movies, and I don't know why you would want to make Jaws 3D. I don't feel like the idea of
Because it's the future, man.
because it's the future.
Back to the Future, they've got what's his name wearing his 3D glasses the whole movie.
True. But I don't get why because the concept of Jaws doesn't lend itself to 3D in my mind. Like, was this just a cash grab? Did they think they can do something with it? Because I hear it just ruined production of this movie.
Jaws 3 is just a cash grab. You don't even have to put the D in the 3.
You don't.
You don't.
But it was a thing where they wanted to make Jaws 3 a comedy. They wanted to make it where it was like one of the National Lampoon movies where it's like, okay, we're going to, basically do behind the scenes of making a Jaws movie, and it's just going to be, slapstick and everything. And I'm like, why didn't you run with that? Spielberg said no. He's like, I'm going to leave Universal if you guys do that to Jaws. And it's like, I think you would have had a better movie if we did a comedy.
It would have been kind of cool. Like, yeah, they're making a Jaws movie. It takes place in SeaWorld, or they're filming it in SeaWorld. And then the fake shark goes rogue.
There you go.
Why is it at SeaWorld? I still
It's such a
don't know.
great setting. That's what makes this movie to me.
The SeaWorld setting where Shamu pops out of the water and the dolphins fight Jaws.
Right out. Like, I could just imagine the meeting, and they're like, "All right, well, we got to do Jaws 3. We got to do Jaws 3. What are we doing?
We need a theme park.
Yeah." Someone's just like, "Well,
You're not doing it right. You're not doing it right." Okay, say the thing one more time.
we need Jaws 3. We need something big. We need something crazy."
Wait, buddy, I got an idea. What about fucking SeaWorld, man?
You got to put your glasses on when you're saying that. It's the 80s.
What about fucking SeaWorld, man?
You'd be like, "No, that's terrible." What if we wait a second?
You want some of this blow?
Are those 3D glasses?
You're damn right. They let me see the
SeaWorld?
future. SeaWorld.
Let's do it.
It's like being in a time machine.
We were there. We have footage of it now.
Wow.
Exactly. Again, this movie feels like it was fueled on cocaine. Like it feels like that those almost like free association things that happen when people are high, where it's just like, Jaws movie, dude. We need to do something. Okay, we're gonna bring Brody's sons in, all right, and then you know what we're gonna have fucking Jaws, but he's in like SeaWorld, but it's not gonna be just one shark. It's gonna be another shark, man. That's gonna come in and he's gonna have a grenade that's gonna explode, and like we'll have Dennis Quaid in there, and we'll use his cocaine. There's a lot about this movie that feels like it was written by cocaine.
The best part of this movie is the setting.
What makes the setting for you? I'm curious.
I think like
Is it the fact it feels
Just-
like Jurassic Park?
just the idea of being like someone just saying Jaws at SeaWorld, like I'm fucking in. Like that's like hell yeah. Like yes.
Jason takes Manhattan. Jaws takes
Yeah,
SeaWorld.
like I think that's such a cool like well, oh, it happens at the beach again, you know. Oh, these people won't move from this goddamn beach. Here it comes again. Like no, it's
This summer,
SeaWorld.
Bruce goes on vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Like even if it's like you could think like, oh, it's just a silly idea. Well, you know, Alex with his silly ideas, but likes to see him done seriously. Jaws at SeaWorld could be a seriously good fucking movie.
Okay. Jaws at SeaWorld. I'm wondering how you would make this as a good movie. Now, because the movie we have, there's a problem with it. There's a few. Okay. One is the continuity of who our leads are.
Also, does this movie take place in the future at that time?
I'm trying to figure that out because it takes place in 1983,
Or at least
or the
that's when
movie's
it
released as
released in
83.
83.
It's released in 83.
They were kids in 75.
75.
And not like, oh, you know, teenagers or whatever. Like Sean is like what, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 75, 78, and then 83.
Yeah, and so
I mean, so
It
Michael's not going to be a grown man.
It
by
takes place in the
Yeah.
future.
yeah, because like what is it? Michael and Sean, if we're doing that,
Because Sean's in college.
John's in college. Michael has degrees.
Yeah, he's an engineer.
Yeah,
So it's like,
and he's looking to like get a transfer down to South America or something
Yeah.
for some big project, I guess. Also, like Chief Brody is not in the movie,
No.
like so we don't have any of the returning actors.
they
This is
just get a name drop.
They get a name drop, but we have no returning actors to this. Apparently, Roy Scheider said fucking Satan himself couldn't bring me back to the Jaws
Yep.
movies.
Saw that.
Apparently he was signed on to like a 3-picture deal with Paramount solely so he wouldn't have to come back for any more Jaws movies.
Smart move.
Smart move indeed. But we lose Roy Scheider,
Mhm.
but we gain Dennis Quaid. Hollywood's backup when Harrison Ford doesn't want to do a movie.
Yeah, for the life of me, I can only name like 2 other Dennis Quaid movies.
Is one of them The Parent Trap?
I can name 3 other Dennis Quaid movies.
Is one of them Pandorum?
4 now.
Horseman?
No,
It's the,
I would never have thought of that one.
the Substance.
Besides The Substance,
That one time he was on Ellen, you said Dennis Quaid is here.
no, it's The Rookie.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good movie,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
The Right Stuff?
he's in that.
He's in this.
Forgot
it's,
about that.
it's the same year as this.
What the hell?
That's the thing about it that I kind of want to bring up is, okay, Dennis Quaid, he is like a bankable movie star, right? Like now you would, or there was definitely a point where he was a bankable A-list
late
movie star.
90s, early 2000s.
Late 90s, early 2000s. I don't think you would ever put him as like, oh, he's like the Harrison Ford level of movie star or a Tom Cruise level of movie star, but he was a bankable star. You would get him in a movie and, you know, he'd bring his audience or whatever. But like watching this, I am trying to figure out why did he become a star? Because this is not a star-making performance. This isn't like Harrison Ford in American Graffiti, where I'm like, that guy just pops on screen. I get it now. This
He's a good looking guy.
is he all that good looking?
He's
They
pretty.
don't ever give him a close up in this movie.
No, he's always running.
Yeah, they
Or he's
don't-
got his back to the camera.
they never give him a close up in this movie.
Or he crashes the golf cart, does the rollout, has to get up and race across. I love how he crashes the golf cart and reacts like he just tumbled over his fucking Harley going over fucking buses. It's great.
Well, he was coked out of his mind.
Coked out of his mind.
Because it's at a great setting.
Okay. But
That setting?
the setting.
Lightning in a bottle.
It
setting-
really is.
The setting of this, because that's really the selling point on this. Jaws SeaWorld. I'm curious. We were saying, what would you have done with this setting to actually make it a good movie? Because what they do with it is like
No, they don't do anything with it.
they don't do anything with
They
it.
don't do anything with it. First things first. They name dropped this unseen character. And I feel like they should have capitalized on this unseen character by showing this character Jaws fighting Shamu.
Jaws fighting Shamu, the killer whale versus the killer shark.
Yeah, and
It's payback after, Jaws 2.
yeah,
Well, the Orca came out just not too long before this.
which is a good movie, by the way.
Orca?
Yeah,
Have not seen Orca.
it's a good movie.
Bonus episode of the month, we'll be doing the Orca franchise.
But Jaws fighting Shamu, that's worth the price of admission right there. Like,
Who's going to win?
well, Shamu would definitely win. Like, that's how the movie's got to end.
But you market it. Who's going to win?
Yeah, who's gonna win?
Mhm.
I mean, no, you don't even tell anyone. You can't tell anyone. They got to go into this. Oh, Jaws at SeaWorld, that's cool. Maybe he'll fight Shamu, maybe not, whatever. And then it fucking happens. 2.5 hours into this movie.
2.5 hours?
You got to build it up.
This
45-minute fight scene.
This movie right now is 98 minutes.
And
I was dying
it is
at
at a
98 minutes of
glacial
this.
pace, 98 minutes. And even at the end of it, you're like, it's already over? Because nothing happens.
Yeah.
It's so true. It's so true because it's not like Jaws 2 where there's like a lot of stuff happening. People are dying, sharks are getting flamed up or whatever. This is like 98 minutes of Dennis Quaid and Leah Thompson being flirty, like college-aged people at SeaWorld. That is the bulk of this movie.
That's what I'm telling you. They misused the setting. They could do so much with that setting. Even the boss. Like, you think the boss is gonna come in to be the villain? He does like one bad thing, and it's like,
And the rest of the time, he's like,
yeah,
no grenades in the water.
yeah, no grenades in the water. Oh no, we're gonna make sure everyone gets out safe.
Mm-hmm.
We're not closing all the exits. Or we're closing all the exits, but we're making sure everyone gets out.
She got flung into the big computers. I'm gonna, rescue her and swim her to safety.
Exactly. Like, no, that could have been like, the corporate greed being the overall villain, like in one, really.
Mm-hmm.
And like that really could have said something. It's just this movie doesn't try to say anything. Has a great setting, but can't say anything for it.
And I think that's a big deal about this movie is it's not trying to say anything really, because the corporate greed thing, that greed that is like kind of pervasive in like the first Jaws, right? Because the mayor, he doesn't want to close the beach because greed and so on. And even, I mean, I think I kind of made a parallel to this. This almost feels like a much lower rent Jurassic Park, oh, this thing that's supposed to be in the exhibits is actually running amok and killing guests or killing employees or whatever, right? Instead of a dinosaur, it's a shark, which I guess
like
is
5 people that die in this whole movie, huh?
I don't think it's a lot. Well, okay, you have the fish. That's the opening credits scroll. We have a dead fish.
That is a good opening. I'm not gonna lie.
It's one of the only.
It actually looks good.
See, that's the thing. That is one of the only shots in the movie that uses the real Auraflex 3D camera.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact about this movie, it's shot in 3D if you didn't know. And the 3D camera they were using, it's this really fancy 3D camera. And for people who don't know, most 3D movies are shot normally. And then in post-production, they add a 3D element later, right? Very few movies are shot with real big fuck-off 3D cameras because they're cumbersome, they're expensive, and they're hard to use.
No one's swimming with that thing.
No one's swimming this thing. So there's only like 3 or 4 shots in the movie that are used with the real 3D camera, and the rest was done in post, including the greatest shark shot in all of cinema where Jaws kind of drifts.
He T-poses at you.
He T-poses.
He T-poses at you.
He poses like
The
Princess
world's
Leia.
attack. I was just like, man, you guys could have gotten out like 10 minutes ago. We're just gonna stand there.
It is.
And you can see the fucking white composite line around the shark. It's not moving. It just like runs into the camera. It runs into the glass and it explodes. Like it's fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But that's
looks better.
It does look better, yes. But that's you have the fish at the beginning, the real 3D fish.
Yeah.
You have the fucking coral thieves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I Is there anybody? Oh, you have the guy at the end with the grenade.
So let's leave the fish out of it.
The poison.
Oh, okay. So the two coral guys, the poison guy,
And then
who tries to nail him.
The guy that's trying to open up the gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that they're looking for the whole fucking movie, and they don't find him until 3/4 in. Like, oh, there's a shark here.
Oh God! Wait, his body's been rotting in here for how many days? And he.
I mean, it only would have been like a day and a half.
We just thought he was a cheating bastard.
Yeah.
Is that how long the movie takes place?
Yeah, the movie doesn't take long at all.
Is the whole? Wait a minute.
It starts like at the end of one day. The brother shows up. The next day,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
press.
rest full day.
It's the end of press at the the first day, and then the next full day is when the park's open.
And then that's it.
So they capture a shark. They capture a great white shark
The day before opening.
the day before opening, and they're just like, okay, we just got it. We're gonna need to tend to it and make sure it doesn't like die in captivity. And the guy's like, no, we're gonna transfer this into our fucking like petting pool
As you do, I guess.
at SeaWorld. And
The one bad thing he did.
Mhm.
That was the one bad thing he did.
Mm-hmm. I felt so bad when the shark died.
I did too. I've always felt bad at that part.
there's wait a minute. This whole movie takes place over the course of like 2 days.
It's not even 48 hours.
It's the 80s. Anything was possible.
Fucking cocaine, I swear to
I would
God.
say 36 hours max.
Also, how does the shark get into SeaWorld?
Because the guy goes down to
Mhm.
do something to the gate. I'm not sure exactly what. I don't know. But he goes on the wrong side of the gate for some reason.
Yeah.
And he gets attacked by the shark. And then he didn't even open the gate, but the shark opens it. So maybe he didn't even need to get attacked for the shark to open it.
Or like he attacks the guy and the shark kind of like punches through the gate, I guess. Wait,
I don't know, because you just see him. He's like, oh, and then like it goes outside, and then you see the gate get pushed, and then it opens.
It was a beautiful golden hour, though.
It was a great golden hour shot.
It was.
Why the
I
fuck
give you
was he
that.
on the other side of the gate? Why is the lock on that side of the gate?
You think it would be on the inside?
Exactly.
Also, so the shark, this lagoon is connected to like the wild ocean,
Yeah.
right?
So they got the ocean, and then they have this like long, like
Like tunnel.
tunnel, so it pushes in the salt water into the lagoon,
Mhm.
and that's where the gate is covering, and that's how the shark gets in.
Oh, okay. But
It's very well written.
they it absolutely fucking goes Jaws 3 and Citizen Kane, greatest
I'm
screenplays
glad
of
you
all
agree.
time.
I was gonna make
It's
the
about
same
time.
point.
Lightning in a bottle.
Lightning in a bottle. But so they
Shark in a lagoon.
because they open the gates and then the dolphins will go out into the open ocean and just prance about and then they come back.
No, they don't go in the open ocean. They go in the lagoon.
Mhm.
Well,
They're able to get I'm pretty sure like all the big main attractions, the dolphins, the shamus, they're able to get to the lagoon, but they have to have a gate that opens to the lagoon. But the lagoon is connected to the open ocean.
Mhm.
So whenever they get to the lagoon, they're not supposed to be able to get to the open ocean, but the gate was open for the shark to get in.
And Bruce the Third is attracted to the gate because of the people on the boat that were out doing the tricks on the open ocean, and follows them back
Yeah.
to the gate.
okay. But there's
See, it's not that bad now that you think about it, huh?
But there's two
But there's
sharks.
two
So
sharks.
two giant sharks got
Well,
through the gate.
one wasn't that giant.
Okay.
One was like, like what was it, like 10 feet?
Yeah.
It was a baby shark.
Yeah.
Do.
Of course, obviously. First time we did a baby shark joke on this month or on this series.
I'm glad to be a part of it.
I'm glad to.
It was really a lightning in a bottle kind of moment.
It was.
I swear to God. Okay.
But why is Jaws 3 so good?
We're
The
gonna get into that.
location, obviously.
I'm telling you.
The vibe, the
Mhm.
feeling, because okay, so they get into the shark gets into the lagoon,
Mhm.
all right, and this lagoon has like fucking sea lab underneath it, right?
Yeah. That's another thing that I really like about the movie is that it's got that sea lab fucking look.
My claustrophobia kicked in with the beneath the ocean, the 40 miles deep. I'm like, oh,
It wasn't 40 miles; it's 40 feet.
40
They're
feet.
They're 40
sorry,
feet.
sorry, 40 feet.
Which is worse, actually.
40
We're
miles.
right there.
If you were going 40 miles under the ocean, I think you'd be in a trench.
I'm pretty sure no one's ever gone 40 miles under the surface.
I
ever.
have, damn it.
Oh.
I've seen some things.
Wait a minute, maybe James Cameron has, but that's a whole different
Yeah,
story.
well, James Cameron's done everything
Exactly.
except
True.
made a good movie in a while.
I refuse to watch Avatar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah, yeah. I like the first one's like okay. Like the first one's not offensive in any way.
Not offended
No,
by
no,
it.
not offensive as in like, oh, there's some cancel. Like offensive as in like it wastes my time. Like the first one didn't feel like it wasted my
I
time.
know. I felt like it wasted my time.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you see it in theaters or at home?
in theaters.
It really on the
Yeah.
IMAX. You weren't just like, oh wow, this is like really cool. Okay.
I was like, I didn't go to school for this.
I see. You went to school for Terminator 2.
I wasn't even born for Terminator 2.
Oh
90,
fuck yeah.
92?
Fuck, that's right. I wasn't
You
alive for
weren't even
Terminator 2.
born.
Huh.
I was.
It's okay. You've got to witness greatness.
It's true.
Honestly, that's the best, the last good James Cameron movie.
Well,
Uh-oh.
oh, let me think.
He loves himself some Titanic.
Titanic's a good movie, but it's not like his best movie. I really hate when people say Titanic's his best movie. It's not his best movie. Like my favorite James Cameron movie is probably The Abyss.
Abyss was before.
But Abyss was before. True Lies is after.
That's after, but you know, as I've gotten older, I'm not fond of True Lies like I used to be.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Is it the weird Arnold is way creepier as you get older in that movie?
I don't know what it is.
Because the weird like
It's just because it's James Cameron, and I think I'm older, and I've just like screw James Cameron. Sorry, James Cameron. Hire me.
James Cameron's coming on the podcast to talk about Jaws 4.
We're getting the Fullerton crew.
The Fullerton crew,
That's
man.
right.
Exactly. You know, James Cameron, Gwen Stefani went to Fullerton, I think.
I don't.
He did.
I know she went to Anaheim High School.
But Jaws 3D, so they're in the lagoon.
They're in the lagoon. The shark is in the lagoon.
And once the shark's in the lagoon, I love how the people who work there, their jobs are to watch over these animals and attractions, and they have Sea Lab under there to monitor everything, and they do not notice two giant fucking sharks at all.
I mean, the park's about to open. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot of sleeping around going too.
Yeah.
Just like a horror movie, just like a slasher film,
Just like an 80s movie.
just like an 80s movie. And
It's
that's
Porky's with sharks.
I don't
That's a
think
good
this
comparison.
is nearly as foul as Porky's. What are you talking about?
I mean, it has a better setting than Porky's.
Okay, I give you that. It does a better setting than Porky's, you know. Um I'm sorry. I'm still trying to come to terms with the weirdness of this movie because it feels like it was written with Mad Libs.
He still tripped up on the lagoon.
I'm a little tripped up on the lagoon because
What don't you understand? Dean, what the fuck don't you understand?
so fucking much, okay? Because again, it's like the
Literally
logic-
everything you're saying is making me think, yeah, this movie's pretty good because we're not talking about the bad stuff yet.
What's the bad stuff?
Okay. So obviously the setting is a banger, right?
Lightning in a ball.
It's weird.
It's a great setting that's never capitalized on, like I said, but the characters are terrible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing happens. The writing is bad. There's just nothing going on. Like you got Michael and what was the brother's name?
Sean.
Michael and Sean. They've gone through 2 shark attacks. Why the fuck are they at SeaWorld?
They've seen people die in front of them.
Why? Okay. And honestly, this movie forgets like every 5 minutes that Michael was a part of Jaws 1 and 2. They'll be like, oh yeah, Sean doesn't go in the water because of the shark attacks. Which every time we see Sean, he is in or on water.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is because Leah Thompson is being like,
I know
I
know he's trying to get some, but like you gotta set some boundaries.
Yeah.
Would you have set boundaries if Leah Thompson was in the water in a bikini being like, come on, Alex, come dance with me?
It was nighttime and you can't see in that water. Fuck no. Even if it was a pool at night with no lights, I'm not getting in there.
You'd have walked away
I would have been like,
after winning the standoff game. Also, what is this game they're playing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was like, what the hell is that?
but that scene, every time I see it, it reminds me of Raiders of the Lost Ark where they're doing the drinking game.
It
Yeah.
low-key kind of looks like the same set.
It has that thing. It has that vibe. So, but then Michael, you know, he was like, yeah, he doesn't go in the water because there was a shark attack when we were kids. And then like, he's seeing people get attacked by sharks again for the 3rd time in his life, and it like does nothing to him. It's just like, oh, Like he's just used to it. Maybe
Family's used to it.
Fucking Tuesday.
this is the thing with this movie. This is the problem with the Jaws franchise, in my opinion, is that like it's just it keeps happening to the same family.
It's like a
It
curse.
keeps happening to the same family. Like
They are
like
cursed.
Jaws 1 and 2, like sure, like it happened again. Okay, whatever. Jaws 3, it's like, okay, guys, why don't you just not go anywhere near water?
Why
And
don't
like
you all
they're
just move to Minnesota?
and they're like, oh, well, Sean went to school in Colorado because he wanted to get away from the water, and then all of a sudden he has a fucking accent. Why is he talking like a cowboy? Guy's from New England.
Yeah.
And not like, oh, like his
I
dad.
don't go in the water. I saw sharks attack when I was a kid. I don't go in the water.
Why did you sound like Buffalo Bill?
Go Pats.
Why the fuck you sound like Buffalo
Well,
Bill?
that's what he sounds like. With his fucking cowboy. Oh, my boots in the water.
Put the lotion in the basket. That's what you sound like.
Well,
Does Sean grow up to be Buffalo Bill?
that's the same guy.
It's not the same fucking guy.
He's probably seen so many shark attacks. He's like, I'm just gonna start wearing people's skin.
Okay, but what about Michael?
Yeah, but like, why isn't he affected by it? Like he's seen it firsthand, and then like
he was way more involved in it too.
that's what I'm saying.
Like his friends died in the second one. Like he saw
He's
him
hit by the shark in the first one.
yeah,
he sees that guy who has no spatial awareness get murdered in front of him by a shark when they're swimming in the
You
lagoon.
kids all right? Hello? You
Yeah.
kids okay?
Yeah.
In the first one, he falls into shock on the beach, and his dad has to like
he goes to
cradle
the
him.
hospital. It's like if imagine like halfway through the movie, he's just like, yeah, I'm really afraid of swings. Always cut my hand. Like that's the one thing you remember from the first fucking movie. Like you forgot about the shark attack. Like you mentioned the shark attack about your brother, but like it does nothing for you. You decide to be an engineer at fucking SeaWorld, and you're okay with diving in the water.
That's okay.
That's bad.
It is bad, but I almost.
That's why it
see-
doesn't need to be the family.
It does not need to be the family. But here's the thing: it doesn't need to be the family because they don't utilize them at all. Because I can
No.
almost see like, okay,
We have to get back into the lore. Was it great grandpa Brody that pissed off a shark one time, and then all the sharks were just like, "Fuck this family."
Jaws
We're-
prequel.
We're gonna get one of their family members every year just to show them.
The Brodies are the sacrificial lambs of shark culture. But here's the thing. I can almost see why you would
Pisses me
utilize
off.
them if it was like, could you imagine? It's like, oh yeah, I work at SeaWorld or whatever, and then like somebody gets eaten, and Michael's like, oh no, I know what's happening, and I'm prepared, and just pulls out the fucking harpoon gun.
Yeah, what like at that point
Come with
in
me
this
if you want
movie,
to live.
like it would just be like,
Exactly.
oh, the shark's killing people in the park. What are we gonna do? And like it should just be Michael and Sean be like, oh, we know what to do, and then they just leave,
And
and the shark goes away because they're not there. Like it seems like they're the problem.
that gets to a point.
But
I
then
want
we
to
get
ask,
land shark.
We could, and it could be worth something.
what
But
if
think
it's
about,
a flying shark?
but think about this, like, oh, it's connected to the family. You think that's the thing, like, that's what you get from this movie. Well, yeah, watch Jaws fucking 4, where the shark follows the fucking wife to the Bahamas. So clearly, there's something telepathic going on.
I want to know. Okay, because this is a
Is that what this was setting up, Jaws 4? Like,
It's
oh,
poltergeist.
yeah, it's poltergeist with sharks.
I want to know. Because this is a franchise, right? There's 4 of these fucking movies. Based on what I've seen so far, the main characters of this franchise are the fucking kids because they're the only characters that are in all of them.
And Bruce.
It-
And his
It's a di-
lineage.
they're not all related.
How do you know?
The sharks?
Are
Do
the
you want a
sharks all
paternity
related?
test?
I would like a paternity test. Yes, please.
I'm pretty sure they're all related.
Swab them.
Well, but number 4, which you guys will talk about, but that's the wife.
Mhm.
She comes back and she like, I don't know.
She what's now?
She, the shark. She talks to the shark telepathically, not like, oh, I'm talking to the shark, but the shark knows where she is. Like she knows where the shark is. They're neurally linked.
What did the Brody family do to piss off this shark?
They tried to ruin 4th of July, is what they did.
They did. They should not have tried to close it. Fucking
They tried to close the beaches down. That was a free smorgasbord.
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get around the fact that it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, the fucking Brody family's cursed. Because it is a thing where the movie establishes it's a different shark in every movie.
Yes.
At least up to this point. We haven't seen Revenge yet. I assume it's the same shark from some other movie. But it's a different,
It's the same shark from Deep Blue Sea.
better Jaws sequel.
Oh, Deep Blue Sea's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Love Deep Blue Sea. But this is such a weird franchise because it's not the same killer like a slasher movie. I mean, granted, it's a shark, so I guess it really doesn't like matter. But it's also like none of the characters are like consistent because it's like Michael and Sean are like unaffected by all of this. Like you're saying.
They say they are, but they're not.
Yeah. And the other thing is like the setting changes. Like I can almost imagine it's like, oh, if this was still set in Amity, then it's like, okay, so it's just the shark keeps coming back to Amity Island and it keeps doing this.
What SeaWorld is this?
It's
Florida.
Florida.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
And that's the other thing. Like it's a SeaWorld in Florida, so we don't have the same setting.
Mm-hmm.
None of the actors are the same, so they're just like the same characters in name only, but they're also not the same
It's
characterization.
kind of like a Hellraiser movie.
Yes, this is a Hellraiser 6.
Yeah.
This is like a Hellraiser 6, 7, or 8.
It
but
was not written to be the sequel to Jaws 2, but it became the sequel to Jaws 2.
Yes, and which kind of goes into like the writing of this because you mentioned originally the idea for Jaws 3 was to be a parody.
Yeah.
Right? It was going to be directed by Joe Dante. It was going to be called Jaws 3 People Zero.
Yeah.
And they set it up as like we're going to do this. It's going to be a big lampoon funny deal.
You know, Mel Brooks kind of movie, like, you know, high anxiety.
Yes, exactly. It's going to be a huge parody of like these Jaws movies, all the movies that come out after Jaws that are
Chevy
like
Chase plays the shark.
Chevy
He
Chase.
just keeps falling down.
The role of a lifetime for Chevy Chase to play the shark. But Spielberg didn't want to do it. And then it's like Richard Matheson, who was like a really good fucking writer. He
Mhm.
writes like Hell House. He writes like I think he writes Omega Man. He writes a bunch of the Twilight Zone stuff. He's really good writer. Comes in and he writes an outline for the movie, and it's like, oh yeah, the shark swims upstream and ends up in a lake. Like that's supposed to be his premise. It swims upstream, ends up in a lake, so it's like almost like Lake Placid.
That wouldn't work.
Wouldn't work.
No, the great whites don't do that.
They don't do that.
If it was a bull shark, that would make sense.
Well, that was his original pitch.
This is you're talking to the fucking shark expert right here. Okay,
She has the book.
I do.
the shark expert.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I mean, Shark Week is coming up.
This is why we're.
I don't
doing
even
this
need to
now.
watch Shark Week anymore. I know it all.
He's been there. He's seen it.
Yeah, and every time they're like, "Oh, watch a shark kill someone on TV," and you're like, "All right." Every year I'm disappointed.
Are you really just watching Shark Week to see people die?
Not anymore.
I'm not falling for that clickbait anymore.
Oh, fuck that.
They got me. Shame on what is it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 32 times, shame on me.
No, I stopped when I was 13, so that was like 11 times.
Just 11 times. But what the fuck was I saying before? Oh, the fucking writing.
It goes in a lake.
It goes into a lake and it's
Like
supposed
Lake
to be
Placid.
like a Lake Placid situation. And then apparently it had like 5 or 6 fucking ghostwriters just rewrite it. Because if you notice, there's like 3 or 4 different writers credited to the film. And then somehow it ends up, again, line of blow, SeaWorld. But I don't know
Great
how
setting.
I don't know how they land on SeaWorld.
It's such a good fucking setting. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Why question it? It's just lightning in a bottle.
Look, good setting or not, I don't understand how SeaWorld would let them shoot here when it looks like, yes, SeaWorld, come with your family. Where are the fucking tour
Because
guides
they didn't want
paying?
people to see what they were doing to the Shamus.
Is this all just a propaganda thing?
It might be.
Just to hide what they were doing to the whales?
Yeah.
But the dolphins were seen fine.
Yeah, until they looked like shit at the end in that
Yeah.
last scene. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, the dolphins were still working at SeaWorld.
Yeah, I know.
As of a few years ago, yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, Shamus still work there. They just don't do the
The show anymore.
show.
Yeah.
Like they just look at him, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, didn't they stop doing it after he killed like 3 trainers?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like more people they killed in Jaws 3.
There's not a lot of deaths in Jaws 3.
No. A lot of nonsense.
True. But Jaws 3. So there's a lot of bad in this, right? Most of it just comes down to the fact the script is awful and there's nothing going on. But the good that keep talking about, the setting, is what other than the setting do you like in this movie? Is there an actor in here? Like, is there one performance you like? Is there one line you like? The silence is deafening.
It's just the setting. It's literally it. It's the setting and a lot of wishful thinking. Like, man, if they would have done this, banger. It's like I don't know. It's like Jason X. Jason Goes to Space. Like, it's a great idea, and they did something with it.
Yes, Jason X is a masterpiece.
That they had a great idea, and they didn't do anything with this.
See, I'm trying to find like the men's mental health bit from Jaws 2, where there's like, no, there's something under here, but there really isn't.
No, there's nothing here.
Like, I think that's.
And I'm telling you, the setting, they could have done a lot with it, but they didn't.
Why do you think they didn't do anything with the setting?
Because cocaine just blurs the line.
Cocaine just one hell of a drug.
One hell of a drug.
Oh yeah. If anything, what should have happened. Bear with me here.
Okay.
So they're at
Did you
SeaWorld.
settle in?
I did.
That's why I was waiting for you to watch him, because he was setting up and you're over here looking at your notes. I'm like, you got to watch Alex. He's cooking.
They're at SeaWorld.
Okay.
But there's a whole operation going on at SeaWorld too.
Mm-hmm.
Not SeaWorld 2, but as well.
We don't have the sequel to SeaWorld.
We don't have the sequel to SeaWorld. So there is a shark at the SeaWorld. Like, they know there's a shark at the SeaWorld. That's part of the exhibit. You know, they've got him. It goes in the lagoon. They're keeping it natural.
It's Jurassic Park.
Okay, what if the shark has like the scars or whatever, and they're like, and it's the shark from the second movie, and they're like, oh, we captured it, was like really injured, and we've been rehabilitating it at the lagoon.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because then we're getting a whole Bride of Frankenstein thing if we've saved him after the first movie.
Is that so wrong?
I don't know.
So there's a whole operation going on. And the only way to get things in and out of SeaWorld is through this lagoon. And these workers, they're young kids.
Mm.
They're partiers. One day the shipment of cocaine goes in the water. Jaws gets a mouthful of that cocaine.
Cocaine shark.
Mm-hmm.
At SeaWorld.
Okay.
That's a good movie. Not great, but it's a good movie.
Okay. Cocaine shark has merit.
It's gonna be way better than Cocaine Bear.
That was the last performance of one of our great actors. Thank you very much.
Yeah, poor guy.
Poor guy. Okay, Cocaine shark.
Like, if you're gonna go all cocaine in the 80s, put it in the script.
Okay. Yes, there should be more cocaine just openly in the script, all right? Because Dennis Quaid is gacked out in every fucking scene, and you can tell.
Where he's running around, yes.
Yes.
With his shorts.
With his shorts. With it, what do you call them?
What, your hoochie shorts?
Thank you, the hoochie shorts. Or would you consider these hoochie shorts?
It's the 80s.
He don't got the thighs.
No.
No, he's not a thick man.
No. They I don't know.
Picks.
I don't know what the hell they're doing back in those days, but like, where are the legs at? What happened to manly legs?
Well, those went out in like the fucking 90s, I guess.
That's why when I make my Jaws movie, it's gonna be like me, like, damn, I bet you that guy can kick the shark out of the water.
Are you gonna have them have the fucking butt prosthetics like Tom Cruise had in Valkyrie?
No, they wouldn't be able to swim.
Why?
A float.
They all float down here.
Yeah, they all float down here.
Okay. But
Butts.
Butt prosthetics or butt?
why is it so hard for them to not just get the shark in the lagoon out of the lagoon?
You're really stuck on this lagoon, aren't you?
I'm stuck on the lagoon. Again, the movie
Okay,
makes
but
a lot of logical sense. Like, how are they not?
How are they going to
get the
tell a
shark?
shark what to do?
How are they?
Shoo! Get
It's-
out of here, shark.
It's
Yeah.
trapped in a lagoon. Like this is like okay, we got 2 days of a fucking chum bucket and a net. This lagoon doesn't look that big. Like we could. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You get me a boat out there, a couple of bottles of whiskey, and 2 surly sailors to sing sea shanties. We can get that shark out of there. God damn it!
It's just a smaller scale Jaws.
Literally, yes. But
And people are just sitting around the lagoon watching you blow up a shark.
tell me that wouldn't sell more. That's a part of this movie when the guy's like, "Oh, we can capture the fucking shark or whatever," and the fucking British dude is like, "Oh yes, we can film you murdering a shark on live television."
Which is another guy you're like, oh, this guy's gonna be the villain, and he does nothing bad.
That's another.
Isn't he Australian?
Is he Australian or is
I
he
couldn't.
English?
I feel like at first he was Australian, and then towards the end he was just British.
Because I think the actor is British, but I think he's supposed to be like an Australian from like the coast or
He
whatever.
looks like Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, don't, sir.
Well, okay, he
sir.
doesn't look
Crocodile
like.
Dundee looks so much better.
Well, I'm just saying, like he looks like he's trying to be Crocodile Dundee.
Just minus like the Riz.
Yeah,
you know?
and the big knife.
That's not a knife.
Swapped it out for the big cameras.
Yeah.
I do think it's weird where the guy's like, well, can we just murder a shark on live television? That'll be cool. But because people are awful, don't you think people of SeaWorld would have paid money to see me hunting a shark in a lagoon?
I don't think people of SeaWorld would pay to see you near water in shorts or anything.
Out
Especially
there,
your hoochie shark.
Yeah.
out there in a rowboat, got my gun.
Like, you're gonna be out there with your
shark.
you're gonna be out there with your hoochie shorts, and they'd be like, couldn't they get Dennis Quaid?
Look at those. At least Dennis Quaid was tanned.
I like it's so blinding. We're gonna
Look-
shoot this at night.
He's
And
like,
what is he? Radioactive? It's still bright at night.
he's not gonna be able to swim with all that hair on those legs.
Oh, my hairy legs.
I have to braid the hair first.
Jack Sparrow braids on your legs.
Got a little dangly things on there. I jingle when I walk. But okay, the lagoon, sure, whatever. But the movie as a whole, it has this like cheap look to it, which I think is weird considering how much the movie cost at the time. Cuz the movie cost like 18 million to make. That's double the budget of the first Jaws. You know, what was that? Fucking 8 years before this. It was like the same budget as Jaws 2, which was made like 3 years before this or 4 years before this. And I'm like, where did the money go?
Sea Lab and cocaine.
Cocaine.
It might have gone to cocaine, but like on screen, like, did the fucking 3D just cost that much? Because the 3D looks ass in this.
I mean, 3D didn't look good back then anyway. Like, yeah, it looks cool in Friday the 13th, but does it look like
Good.
whoa? It's real.
Okay. I want to ask this just like general, right? Do you guys even like 3D in movies?
No, it never worked for me.
It gives you a headache.
Okay, because my whole thing is just it gets so gimmicky,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like there's like parts of movies where you're like, oh, this only exists in the film so you can show off the 3D perspective. Which, by the way, this whole podcast is going to be in 3D. Everybody, Ooh.
Not gonna lie, up in 3D, like with the fight scene on top of the
Of the house.
the,
Or
the
the
Zeppelin,
Zeppelin, yeah.
Mhm.
that kind of freaked me out because
Were you high at the time?
well, I was like 8
That doesn't change my question.
Wow.
or 9 or something. I don't.
When did you have the edible?
What year did Up come out?
What?
2009. I
9?
think.
I was 13 then. Okay, I might have been high.
Mm-mm.
No,
Man, I
'cause
was like, oh, I'm about to go hit up. Let me get the fucking 500 milligram edible.
let me get high up there. But that was the first time I saw a 3D movie where it was the like the new ones, you know, like
Yeah.
where like it didn't matter the lens was on.
The plastic
Yeah,
lenses.
it's like that was the first time it worked for me. So I was like kind of impressed. And then when they were fighting on top of that thing, like it kind of freaked me out because I don't like heights. But I still don't like 3D. It does nothing for me.
I saw Alice in Wonderland in 3D when
Oh,
it came
I
out.
saw that and that was bad.
Yeah.
That's just a bad movie.
It hurt. I had a headache after that.
I did see the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol. I don't remember how it looked in 3D, but I love that movie.
That's one I've never seen.
Same.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. Is this as good as Jaws 3?
Oh, it's better than Jaws 3.
How much better though?
Probably like 2 kilos of blow better.
Is that how we need to qualify how good a movie is how much cocaine this movie would cost?
Yeah.
But are we seeing Jaws, the 50th anniversary re-release in 40x?
Are they releasing it in 4DX?
Yes, they are.
What the fuck? Okay. 3D gimmick, not a fan. 4DX though.
I want to see how much water they're just throwing into the theater.
Okay, because 4DX, that's like the chairs move, they'll spray water, blow air, or like release scents.
You're going to leave the theater without a leg.
They're gonna have a
Like, this better be authentic, damn it. People are getting eaten in the theater.
they have some fucking minimum wage like teenager come in with a lance being like, okay, I'm the shark now, and just bite your
And
leg
like,
off.
he's like, just find a random person.
The orca better, crash through the screen. It should be like Muppets 3D.
Oh God,
I think you broke your glasses.
we live in the worst timeline of cinema. I swear to God.
Just worst timeline in general.
You couldn't pay me to go do a 40X movie. No way. Honestly, okay, I did think about it a couple months ago. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go do Revenge of the Civ in 40X. Just for that opening. Just to see what the deal is. But then by the time that I looked, it was already not playing. So I was like, all right, cool. I guess that's fine. I didn't want to go see that. I don't want to do 40X.
4DX is where you draw the line.
I draw the line at 3D. If
Yeah.
it was playing in 3D, I don't go see it in 3D anymore.
We've evolved. We've grown up.
I see. Well, you guys have anything else to trash on Jaws 3D?
It's a great setting.
You seem so defeated.
No, I know the movie's not good, but I'm telling you, like they could have done so much with it.
Is that the whole thing about this movie, right? Because we asked you to be on, and you were like, "Oh, love Jaws 3." And I was like, "All right, cool, we'll have you on." Is it literally just, God, I love this movie because of all the thoughts it like pops up in your head?
Yeah, it's like the movie that could have been that maybe no one ever thought of because of that great setting and not used.
Boo, anything else on Jaws 3?
No.
I see.
No, but I was spooked when they're trapped underneath. When the guests are trapped underneath in the tunnels.
Oh yeah, because that's when it
Where the
starts,
water's-
it starts
when
flooding.
When he starts hitting the sides of like, he knows. He's like, I know this pressure point is gonna, make the place fill up with water. I'm like, damn, so one smart shark.
I love how in that tunnel sequence, when the guests are running and they're yelling, "Oh my God, the shark's coming!" they're pointing at a green screen that they didn't composite out for the final release of the movie. If you go back and watch it, they are literally pointing at an empty green screen.
I'll go back and watch it.
Go back and watch it when they're running through the tunnel and the guests are like, "Oh my God, look, it's a shark! Oh no!" They are pointing at a blank green screen, just that's on the other side of that plexiglass fucking tunnel.
If I would totally make a Jaws reboot sequel thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I would capitalize on that setting.
Just put it right back in SeaWorld.
Maybe not like exactly SeaWorld, but like a sea resort.
Mm.
Atlantis.
Yeah, something like that. When you go through
The slide.
the slide that goes through the it's like in a tunnel that goes through the shark tank, or like a shark tank, I think.
No, it ends up in Universal Studios like tour and replaces like the mechanical shark isn't working. So when the tour guides come through, the shark that pops out of the water is a real shark and it starts taking guests. And then it's like roaming around the back lot, hunting
In a golf cart?
guests.
It's driving the tour bus.
Yes. Are you
Okay?
guys not down on this?
I mean, you're speaking my language.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sucker for the tram tour.
I'd be afraid to go on the tram. Jaws made me scared of the ocean. Now it's gonna make me scared to go on the tram tour.
It made you afraid of bathtubs.
Yeah,
And the pool.
and the pool, and the toilet. Honestly,
You get a little spooked when you go in there.
I get a little spooked when I go little poops.
Well, a final question on this, and I think I kind of know the answer to this. Is this a justified sequel? Did we need this for the franchise?
Yes.
What?
I think it's justified. I think this should have been the nail in the coffin.
Oh, okay. So this is
because they fucked up on that great setting. They had a great setting that they didn't use. I mean, they used it, but they misused it.
So you're just like, yes, this sequel justifies its existence because it kills the franchise?
Here's how I think about it. The only way to go from Jaws 3 is down.
Yes.
You can't go up from that.
No.
If you're not gonna use that banger fucking setting well, you can only go down from there. So what's the point? They should have realized that. So that to me, that's the nail in the coffin. Like, that's it. Whoa. Like, that's it.
Okay. So Jaws 3 is basically like its existence you're like okay with, but you're just like, this should have just been the end of the franchise.
Yeah, no, like Jaws 3 is where I cut off. Like, that's it. I don't go anywhere past Jaws 3. I've seen Jaws 4, once or twice, which is one or two too many times. But after 3, it's like that should be it. Like, I don't need anything else. Like, the first 3. I mean, well, I only need the first one, really. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the first 3, like, and that's it. It's like the first 4 Metallica albums. After that, I don't need any of that.
Oh no, we're gonna get to
God's
the
sakes.
Metallica
I don't.
fight.
I'm just using it as
The Black Album's good.
the Black Album is the Jaws 4.
You are so fucking wrong. Are you kidding me?
The first 4 albums are Jaws.
You don't even
and then
like
it
their good. Their best album. Ride the Lightning's
That's their
best
second best one.
Ride the Lightning's their best album.
The first 4 Metallica albums are Jaws. After that, it goes straight to Jaws 4.
You're full of shit. All right, the first 5
Because the Black Album's not even
are
enjoyable
great.
like Jaws 3.
Yeah, really. The Black Album's not enjoyable.
They don't have a banger setting.
It wasn't lightning in a bottle.
America, don't listen to this man.
It was shit in a cup.
This man thinks Injustice for All is their best album.
And Justice for All is their best album.
The fucking
But
Ride the Lightning.
I will accept Ride the Lightning, and I will accept Master of Puppets, and I will accept Kill 'Em All. But Injustice for All is my favorite, therefore it is the best. Ride the Lightning is number 2.
Ride the Lightning is their number 1.
I will accept that from you. But at the same time, I will not accept it because you say the fucking Black Album is good.
The Black Album's good. It's real good.
Nope.
Everything after that,
It's
like
Britney Spears with guitar.
bullshit, sir. Their worst album is fucking because Black Album their worst album.
No, I don't say it's their worst album.
Saint Anger's their worst album.
Saint Anger's Jaws 19.
Oh god. From fucking Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
I love that bit in Back to the Future 2 where fucking 3D shark comes out. But okay. Yes, fucking Saint Anger is dog shit.
And Reload is worse than the Black Album.
I would Reload is worse than the Black Album.
Reload is terrible.
Load is worse.
Load isn't
than
that
Black Album.
Load isn't that bad.
No, Load isn't that bad, but it's worse than the Black Album.
I'd rather listen to Load.
You're fucking full of shit.
Yeah. I'd rather listen to Load, but I don't listen to anything after that. It's like
okay, everything.
It's like Jaws: The Revenge.
Literally everything.
I don't give it the time of day.
Literally everything after Load and Reload is just not worth it. Like literally everything after. Is
well,
not
everyone loves Death Magnetic. It's fine, I guess. It's mixed terribly.
People love Death Magnetic.
Yeah, I've actually never met a person that doesn't like it, except for you, I guess.
What fucking bizarre world do
I don't know.
live in?
I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying like that's fine. Like I'm not. I'm like this is after 1988, so I don't care.
So Jaws 3. Boo. Is Jaws 3 if you wanted more Jaws, because you're a Jaws fan.
I would just rewatch the first one.
Jaws 2
Jaws 2, was better than I remembered.
and Jaws 3.
Nah, fam.
Nah, fam.
Nah, fam.
Jaws 3 is just total.
But
not
that
in
setting
it.
though.
But the setting, yeah.
I give you the setting. Does
I mean-
evoke some ideas.
Did I tell you there was anything else good about it? I just
Not
said
really.
I said it has the setting. That's it.
And the T-pose.
And the T-pose.
And the T. Is this movie bad enough you can enjoy watching it as a bad movie?
Not all the time, but like I'm not gonna say I had a bad time watching this. Like it was like a walk down memory lane because I haven't watched it in a long time.
But you should watch the T-pose with 3D glasses.
It won't work for me.
It makes it. Oh, that's right. Dean, you should try it.
I mean, let me see it through your eyes.
I'll be your eyes.
You're gonna Clockwork Orange it for me.
Oh, sweet Jesus. We'll do the Clockwork Orange franchise after this.
The one movie.
The one. Technically, Andy Warhol made an adaptation of Clockwork Orange before Kubrick did.
Is it on our Plex server?
It will be soon.
All
It's
right.
fucking weird, by the way. But that was Jaws 3. There was not a lot to talk about with this fucking movie. Kind of bad. Setting's pretty cool, but there will be more sharks on the way. Because next time,
You didn't even talk about how the shark died in this one
Oh yeah, they blow it up with a
with a grenade.
grenade.
no. The shark eats a man who has a grenade, and his still dead hand is clutching the grenade outside of the shark's
Like,
mouth.
use a toothpick, shark.
And then Dennis
Just looking at
Quaid
Dennis Quaid like,
Yeah.
uses a fucking hook to pull the pin.
You know what? It would have been great if the guy got eaten and then like he comes out when the shark's there. He's like, "Here, take it."
I got you, fam.
Okay, because admittedly, the sharks die in ridiculous ways in all of these movies.
How does it die in part 2 again?
Part
It
2,
gets electrocuted.
Brody's there with
Again?
the fucking. Brody's there with
Yeah.
the
Isn't that?
fucking
But that's
electric
how.
thing.
No, it burns itself because of the fire. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
burns
That's
himself
right,
because
okay.
the fighter, and Brody's there with the
Lady's
fucking wire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gasoline on myself.
Yeah, and Brody makes the shark bite the fucking electrical wire, and it electrocutes
Yeah,
itself.
okay, I remember that now.
Yeah. So in the first one, dies because of an air tank, explodes in his face.
Great.
Yes.
Great. Smile, you son of a bitch. 2, bites into an electrical wire. Cool. It electrocutes itself and dies. Third one,
You think Michael, even underwater, would have been, oh, smile, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You know, something.
He should
You know,
like, oh, I've seen this before.
one callback, anything.
anything.
He should have been like, let me make a phone call, and then Roy Schneider shows up, fucking just jacked,
Wading through the water.
just fucking jacked, and he's like, I've got this motherfucker. I'm coming for him again.
No, because Roche Scheider won't come back. Richard Dreyfuss shows up.
I'm down.
Richard Dreyfuss shows up and be like,
I'm finally
I
back
got
from my excursion.
again, I'm so surprised that Richard Dreyfuss doesn't show up in any of the sequels.
Because he's a
And-
serious actor.
Yeah, but I think by like what 83, that's when like people stopped like giving him like major movie roles.
He's got his Oscars. He's good.
I suppose. But yeah, so
All that Jaws. That's what they should have called
Oh,
it with Roy Schneider coming back.
Roy Scheider comes back and no. The shark is literally fucking Fosse from all that jazz. So the shark is like, it's showtime, and then it goes and eats people in SeaWorld.
He's giving the old razzle dazzle.
He gives them the old
Yeah.
razzle dazzle.
Get the jazz fins.
How would you do it? Just jazz fins, everybody.
I mean, I guess that would just be a dolphin.
Yeah.
There's 2 dolphins, and that's why the dolphins are so angry, because they're like, you're stealing our shit.
Yeah, this is our shit.
This is our shit. But next time we're going to be talking about Jaws 4: The Revenge.
The Revenge.
Considered one of the worst movies of all time.
And Brandon really wanted to come back for that.
He really did. So he can say he's only seen
And it's
2 and
got
4.
Michael Caine.
It
does.
does.
Michael Caine's Jaws the Revenge.
Michael Caine once said.
Michael Cocaine.
Michael Caine once said,
I didn't even read the script. I just signed on. And it was a big mistake.
the movie.
I shouldn't have
Is-
done it, Master Wayne.
Michael Caine once said of Jaws 4.
Why
the
do we
movie-
fall?
The movie is terrible,
So we can pick ourselves back up.
but the house it bought was lovely.
Fins up, Master Bruce. Fins up.
But yeah, Jaws 4: The Revenge coming next time to a theater near you. But if you wanted to watch or listen to that, where can they
There's
go?
a bloody shark coming out of the water.
Master Bruce, stop biting me.
Get that shark out here before I lose it. You can't even lift a bloody log.
You could bite through a fucking boat, but you can't lift up a bloody log.
Michael Caine's a fucking treasure. I swear to
But it
God.
comes full circle.
Yeah, I mean,
He faces off with Bruce, and then he's got to, raise young
a young Bruce. He's
into
like,
a Batman
this fucking kid's named after that goddamn shark.
that followed that lady all the way from Amity. Make it make sense.
I once knew a shark in the Bahamas.
Oh,
And now I know a man that is a fucking bat.
Jaws 4 has to be a fucking banger. I'm gonna be so mad. It needs to be a secret banger.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, don't get your hopes up.
Okay, so Jaws 4, where can they listen to that?
If you want to listen to us on a different platform than you currently are, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and the magic world of YouTube, where, we actually do videos here now.
Yes, you can go to our YouTube channel, The Film Vault. That is The Film Vault on YouTube, where you can see the lovely video episodes we are now doing. And if you wanted to see some of the short films or, I guess, extended work we're doing, you can go to the YouTube channel Felix on Mars. That's Felix on Mars on YouTube. But if you want to know what else we're doing, you can check out our social medias at
The Film Club Podcast on Instagram, where we post upcoming guests, episodes, random adventures we go on. Maybe we'll go to Amity. Who knows?
But if you wanted to find out what our guest is doing, Mr. Alex, would you have anything to plug?
This is Michael Caine.
I'm fucking dead. I'm dead.
If you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram.
Where can they find you on Instagram, Mr. Caine?
Hugo Rackage Photography.
What was that? One more time.
I'm not going to say it again. I've said it once. If you don't bloody listen, I'm not going to say it again.
I'm listening now.
So, yeah, the Felix on Mars Instagram, that's our thing. And then also Kulo Records Photography. That's just my photography and just overall Instagram now. And Kulo Records Photography on Letterboxd. I'm no longer David Dinch because I'm honoring the memory.
I see.
Will you have any shark pictures on your Instagram?
Will you log?
No, but I could put some jellyfish pictures though. I got some jellyfish pictures.
Nice.
Also, I've actually been touched by a shark at the beach. I forgot to mention that.
I've been bit by a shark.
At the beach?
No, fishing.
Oh.
It was my fault.
That's still scary.
Yeah. My whole finger was in its mouth. It scared the shit out of me.
I just got touched in the leg. And I was like, what the hell was that? And there was a wave come in. There was a sand shark in there. I was like, yeah, I'm out of here.
And
I just wanted to pet the shark. I was like, he's so cute. And then he bit me. And I was just like, after everything we've been through.
Fuck you, shark. This is Michael Caine. And I'm saying, fuck you.
And
bloody shark.
And with that,
we'll see you next week at the film club.
Have a good week, everybody. This is Michael Caine saying, go fuck yourself.
Don't watch Jaws 4.
Too late.